Hey guys, Tarke here, and we've got another Patreon build review. This one from Dane, and this is his words, not mine. Hey Tarke, first off, thank you for making great content. Your YouTube channel, Tarke Cat, he spelt it with a space. I actually just, you don't need the space, it's fine. On YouTube is a great one-stop shop for insightful and well-articulated takes on everything PoE. Show a thumbs up to camera / smile. Second, I would love some help with my build if you can. It's a Cyclone Berserker meant for group and solo play. I'm going to be yelling at my peeps with Enduring Cry, and that combined with Warbringer and Die Below gives baseline 473 life regen, instant warcry notable, 40% attack, and 20% increased cast speed, 20% movement speed, whatever the new passives can get me. So he's talking about the Cluster Jewel stuff. And there's some pretty good like Cluster Jewel warcry stuff. Group will most likely be me, Poison Something Assassin, and my last mate, I'm trying to get to play ED Contagion. If not, he'll play Enki's Arc Witch. Enki's Arc Witch is an amazing guide. Enki's great dude, has made one of the best guides I've ever seen. I really don't recommend that guide to people though, just because Arc single target falls off hard. Go Essence Drain. Love Enki, love Enki's guide. It's just Arc self-cast, the damage, it just drops off. I wouldn't recommend. Might have a fourth guy jumping in and out every now and again, but we don't know about his build ideas. Okay. My problem, however, is survivability. I tried doing some group play with something close to this build and end up dying to one-shots often with 5.5k life, 50%-ish fizz reduction without armor floss. Okay, I'll explain how armor works in a second, because armor doesn't work the way the game says armor works. If I don't die outright, I generally survive by jumping out and regenning with Enduring Cry plus Warbringer. I'd like to keep Die Below in the Ascendancy notes as is. Not married to Terminus S, but I like the movement speed bonus. High crit, high passive frenzy charge. Thanks, Don. Don's great. I did dual wield fours and Metamorph. I'm open to go dual wield if defensively it seems necessary, though I would appreciate if I could go double arms with pacifism if so. I like cheap and easy access to starter gear. Hope you can do something with it. Thank you for your time. Alright, thanks, Dane. So, just wants to go Cyclone. He wants up defense. He hasn't put any gear in. Okay, cool. So if we're worrying about 3k life, he hasn't put any gear in. It's a crit build, I'm guessing, because you haven't gone RT. I'd either go RT or I'd go crit. If you're going crit, I'll take the crit nodes. I'm guessing you would go crit. You've got Cyclone Brutality, Impale, Fortify, Melee Fizz, Pulverize. Okay. War Chief Brutality, Pulverize, Melee Fizz. Leaps on faster attacks. Precision. Level 20 Precision? Huh. Dread Banner, Flesh and Stone, Maim. Enduring Cry, Steel, Skin, increased duration. With 3.10, you can use Second Wind, which will give a second use of your Warcry. So I would do like Warcry, Second Wind, Dash or something. Got a cost on taking punishment. Seems a bit wasteful. You've got a Herald of Purity. Gonna group together your auras. The reason why I say use Dash, like, he uses Leap Slam for big things. Like, he'll use Leap Slam for big things, and Dash is for, like, small little dodges. It will feel decent. And since he's going for this whole Warcry thing, it kind of makes sense. I'm going to drop this whole punishment thing. Punishment's pretty trash. So, we're going to... I'm just going to shuffle around, like, all these links. So, we're saying, like, Cry... plus Second Wind... Dash. And then you could shove something else in there. You could then still have the increased duration on the Enduring Cry if you want to. I'm really not sure what this precision. Must be something better than that. Pride or something? Unless he wants the precision to buff his group. But what was his group doing again? Poison. I guess the accuracy would help. I'm gonna have a quick glance at some links with good old Pee-wee Ninja. Precision feels wrong to me. Also, are you going crit or are you going non-crit? Because I feel like that's one thing we need to work out right away. Oh, it feels so weird not being able to see the leagues. You going crit? Okay. Let's take the crit things. Any 175 life. Oh, I should have been able to tell he's gone crit because he was taking crit stuff. You could anoint Fatal Blade for a bunch of crit chance, crit multi. You're not using infused channeling. Oh, you want infused channeling. Infused channeling is great. So what would we drop from here? This is a softcore, sort of a hardcore. You drop, I guess you just drop the pulverize, right? Yeah. 3 points for a frenzy charge. He's not flickering, so let's drop that. Seemed a bit weird. Right. Oh, so physical reduction. We want to explain how armor works. So the way that armor works in this game isn't the way that it says armor works. So if I was to go in game real quick. So if we were to look here, it says estimated physical damage reduction. And if I use my fingers, oh, 54%. This looks insane. Yeah, no. So the bigger hit you take, the less effective armor is. So when it comes to like true physical reduction, you only count flat things. So stuff like Basalt Flask, endurance charges, anything you got from like an Ascendancy or whatever. Stacking armor is good, especially if you're using something like Molten Shell or Vol Molten Shell. But yeah, just a small nitpick. That's something that you should be kind of slightly aware of. And again, the more like flat physical damage reduction you have, the more effective armor is, and the more armor you have, the more effective armor is. So, yeah. These nodes don't feel that. Okay. Well, okay. First off, your crit chance would be lucky because you'd be using a Diamond Flask. Can we get an Assassin's Mark in this build? Getting an Assassin's Mark would feel very, very good. So you could get Assassin's Mark on a ring. Or if you were really desperate, you could shove Curse on Hit on your Leap Slam early on. But yeah, you're gonna want a floating Assassin's Mark. So let's just get us a ring with Assassin's Mark on there. But he said he's playing in a party. And one of them's going to be going poison. He can't actually use Assassin's Mark. Right, okay, so you're playing in a party with a poison dude, he's going to need Despair. So get your other mate to go ED Contagion, so he's also using Despair. Yeah, okay. Okay. Using Unwavering Stance. Oh, drop the Unwavering Stance with the whole Flesh and Stone thing. Good catch. Take Soul of Steel. Soul of Steel's great. He's doing the warcry things, so he's going for the whole warcry vibe. Fair. But you don't need those notes. I kind of want to take Steadfast, although he's playing softcore, so he probably doesn't care. He probably just wants to take all the damage nodes. We want to up the dex, and we want to up the 20% crit, 3% attack speed. I mean, the crit's not great, so maybe. He doesn't want to be one shot. Wait, how does stationary and cyclone function? I'm guessing he's never stationary, so I guess it's not as great. I wouldn't really bother taking the endurance charge, to be honest. It's kind of hard to get the dex, because he's just kind of staying right here. This is a very tight tree. Huh. Alright, if you plan on using Clostrigals for warcries, we're going to have to just cut the points down. Use the jewel to convert strength dex. If you got really desperate, you could do that. Okay, I'm just going to assume he's going to have to take some stat nodes early on. Oh god, right. How can we add more dex in here? He does have 0 gear on. True. Yeah, he does have 0 gear on. Okay, that is true. I kind of feel like this is too many points. If you're planning on using a Clostrigal, then you want to be playing for like level 80, not level 88. Maybe just going for like a resolute technique setup early. It's just a case of like dropping surplus nodes, isn't it? It feels like it shouldn't be so many points. Like, it really feels like it shouldn't be this many points. It's such a condensed... It looks great because it's so just, like, compact. I don't want to drop life. Oh, God. Getting 3 different types of damage nodes. I mean, this is just giving him damage. He doesn't need it, right? Everything else is kind of giving him something that he needs. Like, giving him Impale, or giving him Crit, or giving him this, or giving him that. And he would be getting a Lyra as well. Oh, God. Do the Thread of Hope thing. He needs the chance, though, because he's a Berserker. What if we... Could we drop any points by, like, doing something like that? 1 point for 2 points. I mean... I think you just can't afford it right now. I think you just got... I think you honestly just have to cut it completely. 160 life. Ugh. Rough. But this is an 80 tree, and he was assuming he's going to get... Okay, we're going to have to just cut... Right, we're just going to have to cut, like, random points so we can. Something. Okay, I would add the life back in. I'd probably say something sort of like that early, because you're going for the Clostrigal, and then add everything I cut back in, right? If you want to do the whole Terminus, I don't like Terminus S as a weapon. If you want to do it, more power to you. And then in terms of every other slot, it's just going to be a case of stacking in, like, life, attack speed, flat fizz. So, I guess let's just start off. So he's going to need Dex, he's going to need Int. So, physical damage to attacks. Bump. Let's say, like, tier 3 early. With a good life. Maybe you might need some physical leech. Does he have any physical leech anywhere? No, you might need fizz. Yeah, you're gonna need like fizz mana leech on like an item or something. So maybe on an Ami or a ring. And then it'd be like global. Oh, he got it on his Ascendancy. Is that where he's getting it from? I didn't actually look at his Ascendancy nodes at all. What did he have? Oh, he had the leech there. The Warbreaker. Feels weird not having Rite of Ruin or Blitz or anything. But, he did say he didn't want to change those, so we won't change them. But I would maybe change those. Just go shove him like double coral. Steel would be the deeps. Like he should really be gunning for like steel rings with some life, and then whatever resists he needs, and then whatever stat requirements he's missing. Double that up, and then gloves he's gonna want. Chat, would he rather have the attack speed or the fizz? Which should be more important for him? Like as priority. The flat fizz. Yeah, cool. And especially, I guess, if you're using Terminus S, because it's not the best base. And then again, I'm assuming you're putting in whatever resist you need, right? If you're leap slamming around, you could go combs. And then that's also saving you 2 points. So if you wanted to, you could. You're cycloning, so it would feel pretty rough. I wouldn't go combs. I do think you might struggle a little bit with the Ascendancy options you've gone for. I think you might struggle with damage a little bit. And if you went for something like Blitz, you'd be fine. But he did say he didn't want to change that, so he didn't want to change it. I kind of want to change it, though. Like, could we not just drop Aspects of Carnage? And go for Blitz or go for Bright Rune? I don't know. I feel like the Aspects of Carnage is holding him back, but he did say he didn't want to change it. It's like he said he didn't, like, he said he was feeling squishy, right? Doesn't want to get one shot. I would go for Blitz. I would do that personally. Feel free to put it back in. Feel free to put it back in. I know you're using Vol, Ancestral Warchief, and Vol Cyclone. I kind of want to add a Vol Molten Shell into your build. Because that, like, if you just added a Vol Molten Shell with the amount of armor stuff you can get, because you've got a lot of armor scaling on gear through this, and this. Granite Flask, you would feel so good. Even just shoving a Lion's Roar in, you can get a Lion's Roar pretty early on. But it'd be a big DPS increase. Obviously, you're going to need a Diamond Flask, because you're crap. I do kind of like this tree, though. The tree's neat. I don't like the Terminus S, but I do like the tree. And I do like the whole die below warcry support thing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, shove, like, Curse on there or something. Curse or Freeze, doesn't really matter, whatever you want. Quicksilver, definitely, if you're going to be cycloning. Probably run a Silver Flask, so you always have Onslaught for bossing. If you want to just get it on gear, you can just get it on gear. Could also go Tomb Fist for Intimidate, which would be pretty solid as an early option. I'm going to freeze. So let's go heat. And then Life Flask of Staunching. I mean, it would change your build completely. You could go like Elemental and go Dibion's Dirge, because that seems like pretty obvious synergy. But it's a completely different build, because you want to do the whole Impale stacking thing. What you could do, which would be really cool, just theoretically, since you're playing in a group of 4 people, convince everyone else in the group to reroll. Like, convince everyone else to reroll. And then you could go like Dibion's Dirge, Cold Cyclone. Then have like a Vortex Cold Snap guy, right? And then have a Freeze Pulse Totem dude. And that would be sick, because then you'd have so many layers of synergy. Because you'd have like your Vortex Cold Snap Occultist running all the curses. So you've got like Ellie Weak, you've got the Frostbite, you get the Freezes. You're just going like Ellie Overload or RT, Dibion's Dirge, Cold Cyclone. Then the Freeze Pulse Totems like popping off. That would actually be really cool. And like all your auras would have really good synergy. and all your casters would have really good synergy. You'd all be buffing like your damage, because that's one thing. Like you're saying that you're going Cyclone and the other guy's like Poison, the other guy's maybe going ED Contagion. The Poison ED Contagion, if they do that, that synergy, your build's just kind of like skirting around on the edge. But dude, if it was me, I'd go Cold Gang, Cold Boys, Chili Lads, Chili Crew. Could be the Chili Crew. Ooh, Chill Crew, but yeah. But yeah, otherwise, assuming that you don't convince everyone you know to completely change their plans, this tree looked kind of okay to me now. Chili Chaps. Cracking some cold ones with the boys. I didn't add a... Why is the life so low? I feel like the life's still really low. I did cut a bunch of points, to be fair. And we haven't added any of the jewels in, either. Stygian Vise. Again, I'm assuming that you're fixing up all your resists and everything that you're missing yourself. Yeah. I think when in doubt, you should just make everyone you know work around you. Isn't that the dream? I mean, that's the streamer way. Just be like, hey guys, I really think that we should revisit our launch plans because Tarke said so. Maybe that will work. And then just like crit multi life. Life's gonna be the most important thing. I'm just gonna assume you just have life and like physical damage or crit multiplier or whatever. Something kind of like that. And that would be not that one. That one. That one. I don't know. Again, any missing resist or anything you need would all fit in there. Don the Crown probably just has a better guide than this. But yeah, I kind of like that now. It's a bit more cluster duel friendly. Oh, I really like the idea of the Chili Boys. I think the Chili Boys would be so cool. So cool. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that as a tree. If you want to, you can shove the endurance charges back in. And then obviously, for damage, put all the damage in that I cut. And just as a thing when it comes to cluster duels will be very strong. I think they'll be very, very strong. But you're going to need like 2 to 3 good cluster duels before they feel great. If you don't have a bunch of them, it's not going to be worth the point. So like you're going to need at least like a good large and a good medium. And then once you got like 2 good ones, then go for it. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this. Hopefully you found that helpful, Dane, sorry. And yeah, thanks for the support. Best of luck everyone to the league starts. I'm Tarke. Have a good day. Bye-bye.